Hey everybody, welcome back to Legacy of Rust. So this is map E2M6, Soul Silo, which is apparently one that people have been looking forward to, so I'm concerned. But, well, it doesn't start with a flamethrower, it kind of starts with a shotgun, so that's promising. I'm already really getting, I don't know why, but this is just giving me back to Saturn X vibes. But anyway, let's go ahead and just see what we got. What we got here. So this is... Okay, there we go. I do wish those guys dropped ammo, but... what you gonna do? Alright, let's let you come out this way. And what I think I want to do... Oh boy. Those guys don't have a wake-up sound, do they? Alright, you come in here. Door's closed. Alright, there we go. I did not expect him to kill the Pinky that easily. He's just trying to be strategic. At this point, I'm just trying to save a little bit of ammo. Alright. Good enough. There we go. Out we go. So I guess this is the titular silo. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, I see someone up there. I'm being a little bit careful for obvious reasons. Oop, pewed that one to death. One thing that's nice is if you weren't aware, the first shot of the Doom pistol, double squished. The first shot of the Doom pistol is always 100% accurate. So if you just like slowly fire, it's gonna hit dead center every time. You know, at least they're giving us plenty of shotgun ammo. And we also already have a red key. Actually, what are the stats looking like on this? 552 enemies. 110 items, of which we've already collected like half of them. And, yeah. Okay. At least these guys don't have that a whole lot of health. These guys, on the other hand, their spawn are, a lot worse. Can we... Okay, we can just leave. I think I'm going to press the attack for a little bit longer, though. I wish I had more bullets. I apparently got a Steam achievement from that. I have no idea what it was, though, because obviously I can't really check it. It's also off screen because, you know, something ultra wide. How did I manage to shoot between those two? So, I guess I was right when I said this was the titular Soul Silo. Okay, so... Ammo's not doing fantastic, but we're still alive, so I'll consider that a small win. Oh, you fucker. Haha. So as you see, I tried to jump down there, but it wasn't actually a thing. Ah, jeez. So we have one more... Dude, where'd you go? Did you make it back here yet? Oh, you're way back there. You... Ugh. Okay, come on. Come on. Wander over here. Unfortunately, my ammo situation went from fine to not so fine pretty quickly. And the worst part about it is I'm not really sure, but in the middle of that little scuffle, I might have ended up just wasting rounds, but I mean, aside from just plain old missed shots, this is pretty much just like a gauntlet, isn't it? Wow. You know, I gotta say, those guys are complete pricks. I'm referring to the shotgunners, of course. Yep. Oh, that is some bullshit. Oh, you could just leave. Okay. Of course. What was I thinking? Well, I really want to get that shotgun. There we go. Alright, infighting. Good. See, I just do not like the flames. I think they're kind of... Oh, jeez. Really wish you wouldn't have gotten that one off. Because when they block a doorway with those damn things, it's like the game just paused itself. Are they hurting each other? To mention they fire those things like a freaking nightmare cyber demon fires rockets. I think I've already heaped enough criticism at the persistent flames in this one. So I will spare you that for now, unless it becomes a bigger issue. Overall, it's fun, Vasco's aside. So. Okay. And again, you could just leave. Which is good, because plasma does a lot of damage. Yeah, that's probably my biggest issue with this map so far. It kind of boils down to one strategy. Walk in room, walk out of room. Rinse and repeat. I mean, I would say the soul silo part was probably the most fun section, just because you kind of had to deal with it. I don't think these plasma dudes are fun to deal with, mostly because of how much damage they do. It's not all helped by the Caco demons just dicking around as they often do. God, it's just me, or is the damage for this, like, really inconsistent? Or did I just damage some of those dudes? No, like... It does feel really inconsistent, doesn't it? It can't just be me. Maybe it is. I mean, like that one, just punchy. One shot, bam, they're gone. With this one, this is like a highly damaging weapon, but sometimes it just feels very ineffective. I don't know. I guess it depends on... Yeah, like that one flame got him. I don't think the other one was even doing damage. I hate these guys. If you don't have a long-range weapon a long-range weapon, which no, I'm not considering the super shotgun a long-range weapon, they just do way too much damage. It's always been kind of a problem. So, what about this? How do I get that? Because I did see the berserk in... Oh, piss off, you little... Nothing worse than inconsistent blocking line defs. Now I gotta do the whole room again. Oh, Jesus. Whatever. Jeez. So, the flames are becoming an issue. Oh. It's not a good mechanic. It's really not. Alright, let's wait for them to clear. It just puts the game on hold way too often. I kind of have a feeling... Yep, I think I know how to get to there. Wow. Alright, well I was hoping to save that. But fuck me, I guess. Really? Just couldn't help yourself. Are you... God. Just... die, please. Thank you. Ooh. So that does stay open still. That's good. Oh, well that's cool. Well, I didn't even get the... my god. Why is the trigger not on the new weapon? Now I gotta just... I mean, I guess I can maybe go around this way. Oh, fuck it off, you stupid floating piece of shit. Oh, jeez. Any other WAD or level would have made that the trigger. That's some arbitrary line. Okay, whatever. Let's deal with these guys with the flames. Although I'm not gonna have enough shells to... Am I? I don't know. Stupid fucking cacos. Holy shit. This is just annoying because those guys are set up perfectly so that they could just act as this wall. Like, I mean, at this point, I'd rather them be giving me bullets, not shells. But then again, that's probably by design, so... Yeah, there we go. He had 2 flames on him and it didn't kill him. Just pretty much feels like the intended approach is to just spam flames at these guys, but... I like there to be a little more predictability. As opposed to like, well, you know, just fire anywhere from 1 to 11,000 flames at these guys and they will die. There we go. That was irritating. I did not like this room. Especially when you consider the amount of damage the plasma can do to you. And then there's just this, which is just arbitrarily... So over here, like that's the thing that I don't get. Over here, completely player blocking. Over here, not here. Over here, just walk on it. I don't know what the point of that is. Whoa. Okay, anyway, before we do this again, I'm gonna go ahead and save. Just, I don't know what the reason for the inconsistency is. Because it doesn't look like there's gonna be any secrets here. It looks like it's just gonna be a player, like basically a guaranteed player death. Oh my god. Because my original theory before I noticed that other path was that this, you probably get to that from here, but nope. Whatever. So, blue door, normal door. Unless there is a secret in this section, who the hell knows? Yeah, I trust that about as far as I can throw it, which isn't very far. But again, you just walk backwards. The only reason this room was deadly was just because of the massive RNG spread from anything that uses a plasma rifle. Well, this is still preferred to having arachnotrons in all these spots, so there's that. Okay. Holy crap, the auto-aim actually cooperated. Amazing! I just do not like... This is like one of those awkward weapons where I don't like this weapon because of its quirks. Because there's a lot of them. But it's so effective that I kind of have to use it. It just, I don't know, I think the big thing that I think could have improved this was just... What in the hell is this? Anyway, the thing I think that would have improved this would have been adjusting the hitbox for the flames a bit more. Because that tends to be the big issue with it. You know, you spread the flames. Oh. Well, cool. You just let me escape the trap. That's probably the intent. The biggest problem is that I can't see a thing. But, you know, good enough. Okay, so arch files dealt with. Easy peasy. So wait, what happens if I... Oh, okay. Well then. I was gonna say, if they locked me out of that much ammo, that would have been very sad. Oh, what was I gonna say? I was saying something, but then I forgot. I forgetted. But, yeah, just... I think I was talking about the flames, because that's been bothering me for this whole playthrough. Well, now you just showed your hand. I'm gonna camp this door like an MFer. But, yeah. One of the biggest problems is, especially if you have to rely on auto-aim, which is why E2M6 was such a pain in the ass. The Flame Sprite has such a big hitbox that it just kinda... It becomes really, really hard to just fire it over a ledge. And this room really didn't give me a whole lot of ammo, so I am going to have to move full speed ahead. So what do we have, aside from those dudes? We've got... those annoying pains in the asses. I'm looking for ammo, because that's what I want to make a beeline for. But of course there's zero visibility, so we're just going to have to go for it. There we go. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe saying I dislike this weapon is maybe a little bit too harsh. I guess I'm just more ambivalent to a powerful weapon than I think I should be. And then the Calamity Blade has its own issues as well, like the inability to auto-aim. 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 Jeez, oh man. Alright, so that's probably not a good idea to jump into that. Well, one way forward, once again. Yep, well that looks like a soul. Here's something moving. Oh. Okay. Okay. So, huh. Very awkward. I mean, over there I have a little bit more... I think I've covered both ways, but... well, whatever. I'm kind of confused as to what the point of this is. But, hey, whatever. Stop it. Do not be a dick. I told you not to be a dick. So I guess I just have to wait on that one for now. Oh, stop that. I gotta be able to jump that. Granted, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be able to jump that, but I would think so, because this feels really obvious to me. Yeah. I think that was yeah, that was totally a secret. So where's this lead? Right in the middle of that. Does this auto shut? It does not. And this is like a mirror of the other room, I guess. See, like, it feels like that should have killed the Mank, right? I mean, that was a lot of fire. I'm pretty sure I used, like, about that much for the Archviles. And the Archviles are tankier. I'm starting to wonder if I should save... whatever. Okay, that one Mank did die. That's good. I was gonna say, I would have been really, really shocked if he didn't. There we go. So now I'm kind of thinking maybe I should backtrack and go into that blue door. Just see if there's anything in that middle section. Gotta say, that was a... I don't know about this. Oh yeah, that did actually make this a lot easier, didn't it? Oh. Yep, both sides. Alright, let's isolate them a little bit. Should have known they wouldn't give you just extra ammo. I mean, that would be... Of course. Oh, now they're catching up. This is unfortunate. Yeah, what was with those damage rolls? Yeah, so you pretty much have to play this area aggressively, it seems. I'd say the... Okay. Didn't unlock that one, I guess. And by aggressively, I mean you have to fucking hope and pray you don't get too many guided missiles. Oh, there we go. There's not a whole lot of room to move around in certain parts of this. So was that another max damage roll? Because I'm pretty sure I went from 100 to 60 with blue armor. Okay. Oh, okay. That's great. Right, so, yeah, you're kind of screwed in these areas because there's too much room. You're kind of screwed in the hallways because there's not enough room. So, yeah, I can't get those fucking fuel cans. And they just converge into that area, so that's... This isn't great. Alright, let's, I guess let's lead them out of there. And fucked by Doom's Collision. Big surprise there. Jeez. Alright, let's try doing another run. Problem is they're just kind of waddling around. They're not really moving. Which is really kind of screwing me over. I mean, it would have been better if I didn't, like, kind of simultaneously bounce off one wall and stick to another one, but... See, they did kind of clump up into a nice little position for this. It just feels like such a... Maybe that's one of the things that's kind of bothering me about this weapon, because... in some aspects, it feels like a highly situational weapon, but it feels like one that you're forced to use regardless. Yeah, I don't know. Again, mixed feelings. Like, I do love how quickly it melts cyber demons. Mm-hmm. Alright, that was chaotic. Actually, not bad. Because they kept the, they did that whole thing where the resources were in one area that could very easily get overwhelmed. Alright, so anyway, I think we've got all of them down. Let's grab all these shells, because... you know, the more the merrier, right? Right. Alright, anywho. Let's do that. I should probably clarify that when I said I meant you're basically screwed in the hallways and in the open areas, I didn't mean that as a bad thing. Just so we're clear on that. Because, I mean, realistically, when you're in a Doom map and you're going through a fight, getting screwed over is kind of the sign of a well-balanced fight. You want to basically, give the player a decent number, just leave, a decent number of challenges without being too ridiculous, you know? That's one of the things I like about that, is it does give you... It does kind of give you one of those pick your poison sort of situations, so you're never completely boned. Not to mention, again, you know, placing the resources centrally. Wow, really? One pellet hit him? Fuck you, game. Anyway, placing the resources centrally is kind of a nice way of sort of punctuating some of those points. Oh know how I didn't pick up that box of rockets, but whatever. Yeah, because like in this area, for instance, you've got skeletons coming from both sides. If you go to one side or the other, they're naturally going to pull up in here, which means that if you want to get that fuel, you're going to either have to overstay your welcome on one side or the other, or just, you know, get really... Like in this case, for instance, the flamethrower was perfect because, I mean, all these guys clumping up around and a damage over time. Yeah. That's one of those cases where the weapon shines. I think the problem is that you're generally forced to use it even in areas where it's not particularly great. Like E2M6, having to deal with individual enemies with it. Not ideal. Or this room. This room I don't think was exactly... I don't think this room was brilliant. I played a lot worse, though. It felt kind of annoying with these guys because... I don't know, it felt maybe a little more cheap. It wasn't horrible, though. Oh, and the Calamity Blade. You know, now that I think about it, I think this is one of the few times here... I'm trying to think of what the end of episode 1 looked like, but I think this might be one of the few times where Calamity Blade's just kind of given to you. Okay, that was good. Yeah, I think I might have had to have been a little more... Wow, okay. Yeah, I don't know about this. Are they all in? Good. Kind of easy to forget, but I only have green armor. Or only had green armor during that bit. So, bit of an issue. Oh, for fuck's sake, Doom! Horizontal auto-aim is just so awful. Fuck off. Anyway. Got a lot of health. I made up for that annoyance. But at the same time, the ammo, it's like you get enough ammo for one fight, and that's it. Although at the same time, it's generally enough. Okay, so this is another area where you could just kind of bounce on the beam. Yeah. I don't know about that. This feels very... Oh no, I haven't been on this section yet. Yeah, right, because this isn't the Soul Silo section, it's the other one. Why were you unable to... I don't know, that seems like it would have been prime real estate for hiding secrets, but... Man, I don't have the ammo for this. I literally can't... 2 isn't going to be enough. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, just in case you missed the first one, I suppose. Hot damn! I didn't notice that before. Holy mother of God. Well, that explains the high kill count. There's one thing I kind of do like about this. This map, to some extent, does require... in case where you get screwed by auto-aim, or the lack thereof. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. So anyway, this does reward some mastery of this weapon. Mostly just in you knowing that charging the weapon doesn't necessarily increase its power. Especially when dealing with large groups, it just increases its width. As far as I'm aware, anyway. I mean, it looks like the same projectile. Looks can be deceiving, I suppose. But yeah, like in cases like that where you have like a thin hallway here, charging it just eats ammo. Doesn't really help you. Alright, so that side has health. This side has armor. They both have ammo. So, yeah. Not really sure which weapon I want to use here. Not that one. I can't see. Oh, fuck off. They love their... Yeah. You know, you're using MBF 21. Just put an instant kill pit, for the love of all things sacred. That really did not die from 3... Fuck you. I don't like this room. Doesn't give you enough ammo to deal with the actual threats. That's one of the problems when you really force the player... Whatever, I'm just jumping in. It's one of the problems in situations like that. Overestimated the charge time. Oh well. It's definitely one of the more satisfying ones. Ooh. But yeah, it's one of the problems when you're too tight with the ammo. Is you're allowing the player to get screwed by RNG in a somewhat different way. Like in that situation, took 4 rockets to kill 1 Mank. I mean, not to say that, you know, just... I'm sure if I would have been better on my ammo earlier on, it probably would have worked out better. But at the same time, it's kind of a... You're kind of demanding a lot when you tighten up the ammo that much. There we go. So, this is one of the things that throws me off with this port. Now, in normal, like DSDA, PR Boom, that sort of thing, or Boom in general, I should say, Archvile flames are translucent, partially translucent. In this one, despite this being MBF 21, they're opaque. So situations like that where you have a single Archvile become a lot more deadly. And I don't know what the best option is. As far as I don't even know where the... Bro, what? What the fuck was that? Okay, that explains why I couldn't see anything. Yeah, I don't like that. Is there an invuln I missed? It kind of feels like there should be. Yeah. I will say, though, that is the main reason why I'm not advancing my save is because for now, doing that is very satisfying. Now, the problem is, this many imps is... Oh, whatever. Anyway, this number of imps, really good at tearing the player down. Yeah, it was the main reason I didn't try killing any of the, you know, I do have... You know, that's the problem. I'm saying I have enough fuel, but then again, that other... Those Archviles in the center... I don't know, with everything that's going on, do I actually have enough ammo? That hurt a lot of them. There we go. Should make it very easy to do this. Something something rush map 1 intensifies. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and save now. Maybe a new save. I might keep that other one forever, just because of this part. So, do we want armor or do we want health? I mean, neither one are that great on their own, so... Not in this situation. What? Cool, that's fucking great. Pretty sure before that area even opened up, I was already doomed. Haha, doomed. There we go. My god, that is... What is... Why? Oh my god, I was completely blocked from all sides. I don't think this room's designed very well. There might be something I'm missing, but it just feels like it's... okay. I feel like I have to push into the center, because if those archviles start spreading out, I think you're basically screwed. Oh my fucking god. And of course there's the death pits all over the place, so you can just get... Yeah, because that was one of the problems I had with the previous run. Okay, maybe they do more damage. Maybe it puts them in a more dense area. Yeah, I'm not really fond of how this arena is designed. It feels like it depends too much on one thing working very well, because they completely ruin, like, or not ruin, but they completely, well, kinda. It completely removes your cover after a certain point. Which just, when you're putting 4 archviles at the player, isn't great. And I'm guessing they do it again here. But I mean, if it works well, then it's easy. I don't get it. I don't really get this combat design here. Oh, well, see, that's way more reasonable. Except for what the hell? Seriously? That one missile threw me that far. What was that, like a cyber rev? Nope. I'm also not fond of the over-reliance on death pits here. I mean, maybe there is a teleporter down here that I'm missing, but to me it feels more polite to just use an instant kill trigger in a situation like this. Oh my god. You also really have no room to dump missiles. Maybe those. That might have worked. I don't know. Nope, not really. Can't go around them very effectively. That would have been very awkward. Would have been possible, but... Ooh. Normally the center of the arena is the safe spot. Yeah, I really don't think archviles should have been over here. I think that's kind of one of the main takeaways. By the way, I will say this map does a very good job of propping up the Calamity Blade. This is annoying though, because these Cacos are effectively immune to it, because it doesn't auto-aim. Which then again, how could it auto-aim? It just... The way the map's designed, it kind of feels like... Or the way the weapon's designed, rather, it almost feels like it was designed for Z-Doom first. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, if you're able to free look, it's a fantastic freaking weapon. But if you can't, then it's like a powerful weapon that becomes situational. Where have we heard that one before? I'm guessing it's a teleporter that goes back. Yeah, like in this case, if, what in the world? What the hell? Okay. Yeah, like in this case, I don't think I can use the Calamity Blade to kill these guys. I'm stuck using, like, this weapon, which probably actually uses more ammo. But at least I can kill him. Yeah, I completely melted through my armor. I guess that's one thing I will say, though. Despite the complaints, this weapon and... Like, if you have both this and the Calamity Blade, they're kind of they're kind of overlapping, like in terms of their weaknesses and strengths. So that does help. That does help a lot. Alright, so I'm guessing this is the... Yep, this is the next area. Yeah, we're gonna drop a save. Oh. Squishy. Whoa. It would have been funny if I would have bounced out of this little elevator. Ooh. Oh, there's another silo. There's so many silos in this map. How can they call it just Soul Silo? It should be called Soul Silos. Alright, let's time this right. We did not time it right. Oh, this is... It's one of the problems. I haven't used this weapon enough, so I'm like completely lost when it comes to its timing. I gotta say, for a an official level, this is a pretty explosive ending to it. I think this is the penultimate map, too. Oop. This does use a lot of ammo. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, we got this. I think. Unless I get stuck, then, well, rip in peace, I guess. Whoa, shit. He zigged when I expected him to zag. Just... There we go. Oh, yeah. Wow, that was actually a max completion. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Which, yeah, don't miss anything up to this point, because it doesn't look like there's a way to get back. It's kind of unfortunate, but, you know. But there's 4 exit switches. Which one do I hit? Okay, well, there we go. That was Soul Silo. So, generally speaking, I think this is actually my favorite map. I think it is. I can honestly say that, because it's very combat focused. Most of the arenas are pretty damn good. I think I've made some of my complaints clear, and I do stand by most of them. Like, there is some situations that seem a bit maybe overtuned for what the player has. Like, there's 4 archviles. It feels like there's really one effective way of dealing with that fight. Mostly because they're archviles. Like, if they were any other enemy, I think it would have actually worked out better. Because I think the Revenants overall, like with the archviles, it kind of feels, just because of the lack of cover, it feels like you either do the fight or you die. With the Revenants, there's a lot more in-betweens, just because you're more inclined to leave them alive and not just focus them. The other room near the beginning with all those plasma troopers, I really do think that would have been probably a bit better if there were bullet boxes instead of shell boxes. But really, when it comes to accessibility, overall combat accessibility, a lot of the fights can be not necessarily mitigated, but they can be defanged somewhat just because you can, well, just leave. But overall, it was kind of just a rip-roaring good time, and I think this is the one map where the Calamity Blade was really allowed to shine. And that alone, I think, is worthy of praise, because you didn't really get to appreciate, like, even in the situations where you could get the weapon, there was no way to appreciate it the way you could in this map. Because, I mean, just those hordes of baddies. Mwah, chef's kiss. So, yeah, Soul Silo, not too shabby. I generally enjoyed it. But that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I almost said next map, although I guess that's kind of true. I'll see you in the next video. This is going to be the longest fade to black ever, isn't it? Still going? Still going? Still fading? Good. Take it easy.